Well, welcome everyone. Nice to see some faces again, and welcome newbies or people I haven't seen yet. So, welcome to this space. My name's Philip Attar. If you're not familiar with me and my journey, I'll just tell you briefly. This is also the longer stories in the first recording and optimize your life with the milk cleanse or optimizing your life, a new rhythm in your life in that first recording a few days ago on day 2. Um, but a little bit about me. I'm a mindset coach and a meditation guide. I help people through a somatic practice, and what we're going to dive into today to ground a new flow. So when we're talking about grounding a new flow, oh, just let me mute you, Nova. Sorry. When we're talking about grounding a new flow, we're on day 6, so I kind of want to know, how's everyone feeling, or what day did you start? No problem, Nova. What day did you start? So even if you want to write in the chat right now, what day are you on? Just like a quick sentence, like how are you feeling? And just again, feel free to please participate and just share your experience, even just a little bit in a sentence or a word, maybe right now, to feel where you are. In my practice and my work with my clients as a coach, I actually don't mentally coach my clients, even though we call it mindset coaching. We dive into a somatic heart practice where we allow your divine connection to your heart to amplify that biofield frequency tangibly, kinesthetically, so you feel it, and allowing yourself to dive into that inner source of energy, your power, God, life force, source, to train you to feel more. So then you could feel more into the intentions of your life, feel more into the decisions of your life, feel more into why maybe there's inaction or taking more action, of course, or dive into more intuition to create more aligned actions that create more aligned outcomes in your life. And what I wanted to dig into today was, day 6 or wherever you are. Today is technically my day 1 with the cleanse. Just because I've been, if you don't know my story, I'm nomadic, so I travel full time and I just travel wherever I am. And I have a camper truck. Right now I'm in Arizona, in Phoenix. And this is the first time in a little bit where I'm stationed. I'm not anywhere. I'm near a restroom and a bathroom, and I could easily take care of the cleanse. So today's my day 1, and I'm extremely excited. I've been utilizing this cleanse with Dr. Linda Lancaster for over 8-9 years now, since 2012. I've had my own issues with my immune system that I've seen Dr. Linda Lancaster for many protocols she's shared and helped me with. A lot of inflammation in my eyes, a lot of inflammation in my body. And this is one of the protocols that she helped to just clear my gut. And that what I discovered in it, that many of you I'm sure are discovering by now, is for me, not only cleansing my gut and my body to feel what that does to rejuvenate the cells and vitality and energy, but mentally, the ignition in my mind, the mental clarity after 3 or 4 days. I'm curious how you feel with it. There's a reason I do this. Oh, sorry, Kristen, I'm just going to mute you. There's a reason I've been practicing this twice a year for 8-9 years, 2 times a year religiously, every kind of spring equinox and fall, to truly like cleanse and clear my intestines and body. But I utilize it as a practice even with my clients. I do a fall program myself with my clients, and we do the milk cleanse together, and we dive into a somatic heart practice to truly ignite mental clarity and well, to dive into the energy of yourself, to dive to feel more with more sensitivity the energy you're made of. And what I found in all of these years in my experience with the cleanse, it's that ignition in your mind, the clarity that can allow you to get into deeper states, whether it's deeper states of meditation, deeper states of contemplation, or deeper states of hyper awareness and presence. There's a reason today I do this with my clients. Today I'm doing my session outside intentionally, not with my special mic that I had in my first session that's super dead and quiet and beautiful. But if you do hear distractions, there's even a road somewhere behind me. I actually want to invite you to recognize that the practice we're doing today to ground yourself in a flow is to ground yourself anywhere you are. One of my favorite places to do this kind of session usually is in Central Park when I lived in New York City. Because then in New York City, if you hear the blazing, you hear the horns, or you hear babies crying, you hear the dogs barking, and to recognize if you could find that connected place, that's not just about finding calm and clarity, but when we're diving into grounding your new flow, you have to feel what flow you're on. In our first sessions a few days ago, was to feel with more sensitivity the energetic signature of your life, where you are right now. What is the rhythm you're on? Where have you been? Where is that frequency going? And are you conscious enough to change it if you care to? If we're not conscious and we're not hyper present, as you know, then we don't make the changes. The direction kind of just goes off wherever it was going. If you had a frequency like this, then it's just going to go. And you can nudge it, your environment nudges it, your intentions nudge it. But if we're not hyper present, then we ride it. You know, we're not really in control of it. It's as even in science, 95% of your brain is run from this subconscious conditioning. And in this practice, we call it frequency. We call it a spiritual practice, but it's merely an awakening to your hyper-present pattern. What is the rhythm of your life? And if you truly decide that you or want to make changes in your life, like all of you are here doing this cleanse, so you want to make some physical, biochemical, biological changes in your life to feel better. You want to feel something different. Beautiful. What are we feeling through? To feel it with a bit more power, to feel it with a bit more clarity, to actually intentionally utilize this biochemical process in our body with Jody and the Milk Cleanse and Dr. Linda Lancaster to then catalyze more clarity and awareness, so we don't just leave this during this beautiful 8 days and it's like, oh, that's great, and let's get back to this cleanse next season, but to ride the frequency and awareness of what you're opening up to now, and recognize that other than just you cleansing the body, you're here to ignite something in your life. That's why you're here. You're here to make a powerful change in some way. And there's always something deeper when we connect deeper to our heart. So beautiful. Let's see what some of you are sharing right now. Day 6, Joanna, you can't believe how great you feel. A lot of emotional release pushed through the past few days. Beautiful. Emotional release. What's fascinating, and Elena Brower and I, like, she talks a lot about this too. It's like, and again, I'm starting day 1. It's already quite easeful to just have a mono fast, isn't it? Like, you don't have to do dishes. You don't have to think of anything. You don't have to think about your food. You don't have to think about cooking, unless, of course, you're still probably preparing food for your family if they're not on the fast, or you don't have to consider takeout or dinner out somewhere. It's a beautiful process, and it's contemplative just to take all that noise away, and then just beautiful. We just drink milk, 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and that's it. And that ease, what this has to do with emotional release, that ease you're feeling from doing less, thinking even less. I'd like to invite you into that, even what Joanna's sharing, the emotional release. We hold on to these tensions throughout your day. I know, Joanna, you have a child too. So it's like you're working, you have a business, you have a child. It's like there's all these things to kind of juggle, and wherever you are in life, those tensions build up. And as you begin to allow the body to reset through a fast, the process itself, let alone the biochemical process in your gut and intestines, the process itself allows you to release. So even as we begin now, if you're new to my practice, I'm going to ask you, even with your eyes open, let's take a long, slow, deep breath. Long, slow, deep breath. And I invite you with your eyes open as we kind of just even read through some of these shares. Jessica's sharing. And again, 4 or 5 seconds into the nose, 4 or 5 seconds out. I'm asking you to keep your eyes open for now, to invite you to recognize, just like our first session, if you can master your connection somatically to your heart and body with your eyes open throughout your day, it can be a far more powerful process than waiting for that 30 minutes to meditate, waiting for your next time opening or your yoga class, waiting for the next milk cleanse or program with some other practitioner or yourself, instead of waiting to recognize that even with eyes open right now, wherever you are, whatever distractions are around you, let's begin by just taking a long, slow, deep breath in and out through our nose. 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose, 4 or 5 seconds out, 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose, 4 or 5 seconds out. Again, sit as you are, lay as you are, wherever you are. And Jessica's sharing, I woke up with in such a great mood, not flying quite yet, since I know how good this cleanse makes me feel at the end. Your third time with the practice, beautiful, but sharper senses, more intuitive, very happy, beautiful. Sharper senses. Again, same thing with Joanna, or after the emotional release, right? You release the tension in the body. I want you to feel that right now. Let's breathe through what everyone's sharing. Let's release the tension in the body. Long, slow, deep breath, eyes open. 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose and out. When your body starts to release the tension on a cellular, quantum, energetic level, you are lowering brain waves from a high beta to an alpha. You do have sharper senses. Your body is resting. Your body's not spending so much time processing different kinds of food and nutrients. It's on a mono milk fast, allowing your body to rest, to do one very simple thing, to digest the milk and cleanse the gut. Long, slow, deep breath. I'm not saying this for you to listen to me in something that you know already. I want you to invite you as you long, slow, deep breath, release the tension in your body, release the tension in your stomach, your gut, your waist. I want you to feel the rhythm of that rest. Day 6 now, to ground yourself in the rhythm of what your body is doing right now. Even throughout this cleanse, I'm sure you're busy. You schedule your milk, you take the herbals, maybe you do a light practice of some kind, some workout. Even if you have a meditation or breath work, or maybe you get straight to work, maybe you're on your phone, wherever you are on that process in this journey, to now even more mindfully, long, slow, deep breath, 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose and out. Consider this, what I'm saying right now, this is the meditation. Pay attention to the tensions in your gut. Pay attention to the ease. Pay attention to every frequency in between so we can feel more. You can ground yourself into the presence of where you are on this journey for yourself. How beautiful, what you've committed to. You've committed not only to a fast and a program or a bunch of events and workshops, you've committed to your body. Long, slow, deep breath. 4 or 5 seconds in, 4 or 5 seconds out. You've committed to your body. How beautiful. 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose. If anyone's just joining us, long, slow, deep breath. 4 or 5 seconds out through the nose. Eyes open. You don't need a special environment or a special seating posture or mantra in this moment to just connect to your body and ground yourself in the frequency and energy and rhythm of where you are now, whether day 6, day 4, day 1, to ground yourself in the rhythm, long, slow, deep breath of where you are. Whether Allison shares feeling the ups and downs, there's a rhythm there. Beautiful. Whatever you wrote earlier on of your experience so far at day 6, and if you're just joining us, Just write it in the chat how you're feeling through this. Long, slow, deep breath. Release the tension in your body. If you're feeling the ups and downs, just feel the rhythm of it. Just for now, no expectation, no judgment, eyes still open, contemplation and awareness somatically of your body. Long, slow, deep breath. If you're feeling sharper, more intuitive, emotional release, someone sharing Heather, sharing just a little ungrounded, but better than I expected. Just feel the rhythm of that. How has it even evolved in the last few minutes? 15 minutes after we began. Again, let's continue. 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose, 4 or 5 seconds out. Release the tension in your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, your nose, your glasses. From the inside out, release the tension. Even release the tension behind your eyes, inside of your sinuses, down your throat, the roof of your mouth. Long, slow, deep breath. To ground yourself in hyper awareness of your body. There's so much intelligence in every cell, every corpuscle, every atom, all of it working together. Long, slow, deep breath, eyes open. To beautifully and powerfully connect with hyper presence, not just in the mind. All of it is mind. All of this is intelligence. There's intelligence in every molecule around you. Long, slow, deep breath. Let's feel the spaciousness of that. Eyes open again. This is the practice now. This is the meditation. It's interesting, even. Clark is sharing, feeling really fantastic for the most part, but looking to ground. Two people mentioned grounding. Your body is taking flight. Your body may be feeling lighter. You may be feeling more spacious with the cleansed in day 6. There is an energetic pendulum to recognizing that around this time to ground yourself, to feel the polarity of it, not to force it. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel the polarity where you were, wherever that was, and where you are. There's tension and ease. There's a frequency and a movement, an up and a down, where you were before the cleanse, where you were day 1, day 2, day 6. Long, slow, deep breath. This is still the meditation, eyes open. Release the tension in the body. And as Clark shares, keep riding the wave. But in this practice, we're aware of the wave. Release the tension in your jaw, your cheeks again, your neck, your collarbone, your shoulder blades. Release the tension down your spine, your chest, your rib cage, your shoulders, your arms, even your forearms, your fingertips, the palms of your hands. Long, slow, deep breath, 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose, 4 or 5 seconds out. And if you're feeling a bit more inflammation, like Jessica, joint pain, in this time, it's possible you're releasing so much tension in the body that you're diving into deeper awareness of tensions that were already there, allowing your body to be even more relaxed and aware instead of masking a lot of the energies, masking a lot of the tensions that we mask with distractions from the external. Beautiful. In this practice, we allow any inflammations, we allow our awareness to inform our reality right now just by being aware of it. Long, slow, deep breath to be more beautifully aware and open. to the energies and information that your body's sharing. Long, slow, deep breath. And whatever distractions you have, even that you hear perhaps from me, breathe through the reality that as you dive into these energies, even in times when there's chaos or disruption, it's an invitation for you to open up even then, not wait. Long, slow, deep breath again. This is still the meditation. If you're new to a practice with me, don't just listen to me, feel the rhythm. Feel the rhythm inside of your body that we're opening you up to. Long, slow, deep breath. There's a rhythm. And as Bree shares, indeed, you are attuning to a frequency, aligning with a greater you or greater us, even as a collective. Beautiful. Let's feel the truth of that as Bree invites us into that feeling, that frequency. You are attuning. Long, slow, deep breath. Use your body. You're attuning to a frequency that is aligned with a greater you, that is aligned with a more hyper aware you. There is the greatness. There is greatness in all expressions of life, even depression. A greater you is one that is more hyper aware of you right here, right now. Long, slow, deep breath. Let's ground yourself. Let's bring that energy in now through the crown of our head, down our throat. Feel it deposit into your heart. Open yourself up. Feel that energy go down your spine now, down through the ground, the floor, the bedrock, the foundation of your house or building, and feel it ground in the center of the earth into that heat. Long, slow, deep breath, and wrap your heart in that heat. Release the tension in your body. Wrap your heart in that heat. Wrap your heart in that heat. Eyes open, long, slow, deep breath. Release the tension in your heart. Feel it surrender into the heat. Wrap your heart in that heat. Stay there. Wrap your heart. Ground yourself in that heat. You are a part of the earth. If you're standing on Mars looking at the earth, you are within it. You are part of the breath of the earth. You are part of the expression of this dimension. Long, slow, deep breath. Ground yourself in that reality. Feel the heat. Beautiful, long, slow, deep breath. Ground yourself in that reality. Release the tension again in your body. Pick a small body part, your gut, your shoulders, your stomach. Long, slow, deep breath. Ground yourself in that heat. Bring that heat back up through the ground, through your spine. Deposit that heat back into your heart and go back down and get some more. Ground yourself in that heat. Many of you have been asking for grounding. Eyes open still. There's no right or wrong here. Release the tension in your body. No expectations for what you should be feeling. No judgments on yourself if you do judge or expect. Beautiful. Allow that expression as well. Long, slow, deep breath. This is still the meditation. Eyes open. To somatically connect deeper with your body, more sensitively to your body, more aware of your body, to allow yourself to feel the truth of your energy. Your body is energy in motion. There's no separation between energy and your body. Your body is a manifestation of energy and certain frequencies and densities that you appear solid. Long, slow, deep breath. To ground a new flow in this cleanse is to become more aware and connect to the ground of your flow. The flow over the last 6 days. Long, slow, deep breath. It's time travel. The flow over the last 6 years. Release the tension in your body. To feel the flow of the future, the next 6 years. Ground yourself in your body. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel the heat back up in your heart. Beautiful. Wherever you are, you are. Again, no expectations, no judgments. Wherever you are, you are. Ground yourself in that heat. Long, slow, deep breath still. 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose, 4 or 5 seconds out. Just like last time, we're going to take our time to let the dust settle. To let the dust settle. So many times to ground ourselves, we think we need to do something when all we need to do is just be, just sit. Long, slow, deep breath. This is still the meditation. Let the dust settle in your body. Allow your quantum molecules to rest where they are, where they may. They all have their own intelligence. They know what to do. Long, slow, deep breath. In this moment, release the tension in your body. Release the tension in your shoulders, your shoulder blades, down your spine, your chest, your abdomen, your stomach, your waist. Let it out. Open up. Eyes open still. Let the dust settle into the ground. Long, slow, deep breath. Let the dust settle. Eyes open still. We're going to have a few moments of quiet. A few minutes, I won't say anything. Continue. Release the tension. Feel into a small body part. My favorite is behind my ears, my earlobes, even underneath my headphones. You're releasing tension from the inside out. Long, slow, deep breath. Let your body settle into the ground. Quite literally. Eyes open. Take a few minutes in this space. Long, slow, deep breath again. Continue. We're still here. Feel into the rhythm of where you were and where you are. Feel into the rhythm of your body as the dust settles in connection to the ground. Feel the unity. Feel the merging. Feel the connection and oneness. As you are, no judgment, no expectation. Long, slow, deep breath still. Eyes open still. As we ground ourselves in the flow of your reality, your perceptions, your fluctuations, your frequencies, your emotions, your reactions, your actions, your awareness. Long, slow, deep breath. To truly sit here, eyes open, feel free to scan your room, but sit still and just to ground yourself in nothing. 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 Surrender. No special music, no special track, no binaural beat. Nothing but your heart, your body, and your awareness of the energy of it all. Long, slow, deep breath. Ground yourself by letting the dust settle. Surrender. We're going to continue with that for a few more moments, a few more minutes. Again, whatever you're feeling, feel. Whatever you're tapping into, allow. Whatever is happening, observe. Nothing more, nothing less. Sit here for a few more moments. Let the dust settle. Long, slow, deep breath again. 4 or 5 seconds in through the nose and out. Surrender your body. Feel the weight of your body sink deeper into your cushion, your chair, the floor, your bed, your mat. Feel the weight of your body, energy in motion that has weight. 99.999% of you is made up of the same empty space and outer space around you. Yet you feel weight. Long, slow, deep breath. You're aware of this. You know this. Invite yourself now to feel the truth of it. Long, slow, deep breath. To ground yourself in the truth of this. You have weight. Energy forming into perceived matter. Long, slow, deep breath. Release the tension in your body. Feel the weight. Surrender to the weight. To ground yourself in a new flow. Is to ground yourself in hyper presence. And here you feel, and in this moment, step into the absolute truth that you are embodied in a body. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel that heat again down from your heart, down your spine, down through that core of the earth. Bring that heat back up and ground yourself in this reality. You are embodied in a body that is moving through time, that you are perceiving moving through time. In this moment, you connect your past to this now moment to the future. A frequency of lines and patterns and an algorithm that has moved in multiple directions, allowing you to embody the body you embody now, allowing you to feel into the presence of who you are, where you are, and how you are. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel the rhythm of your body as you cleanse, as you connect, as you catalyze change, as new chemical processes form. Long, slow, deep breath. As new ideas emerge, as old tensions reemerge, as a new form of ease emerges. Long, slow, deep breath. To take this feeling with you and know you can tap into it, eyes open, anytime, anywhere. All you have to do is release the tension in the body, find that deep breath, and ground yourself in your body. Now, embodied in your body, what is your body telling you? What is approaching you? What are you diving into? What intelligence is there? What data is there? What is it informing you? Long, slow, deep breath. I want you to ask yourself those questions. Ultimately, what are you perceiving right here, right now? As you're grounded in your body, what comes up? I'd like to invite you to share, write a sentence, a word, as you are embodied in your body. What intelligence comes up? Stream of thought. Don't think too hard. Don't think with the mind. Feel with the body. The body's intelligence will tell you. And write it in the chat. We'll dig into it. And again, as you write, as you read other people's shares, as you feel into your own perceptions right now and invite yourself into this moment, long, slow, deep breath, use your body. What are you feeling through? Beautiful. And as we continue the practice so we don't stop. When you commit to doing this anytime through any day, whatever you're doing throughout the day, anytime you even remember, you can ignite so much transformation in your life by becoming more hyper aware, more present, more embodied in the body so you can ground a new flow anytime, anywhere. Doesn't matter what's going on in the external world. We do not wait. When we dive into mastery in this existence, we do not wait. We do not wait for a better time. We create time. You open a portal. Any now moment, when you invite yourself into your body, you open up a portal to create a new path, a new dimensional reality. Beautiful. Jessica says intuition has a purpose. Beautiful. Intuition has a purpose. Love the vibration of that. Surrender, Clark, indeed. Bree, grace. Let's feel the rhythm of these words. These aren't just words, they're feelings, they're frequencies, they're emotions of what you are tapping into in a state deeply hyper connected to your body. It's intelligence, the calm, the big heart space from Heather. Beautiful. How the ebb and flow of the breath connects to all parts of your body from Joanna. How it can relieve tension regardless of what's going on in the senses. Beautiful. Duality, Clark. Feel the rhythm of it. I'll invite anyone too. Does anyone wish to share? Just write yes in the chat and we can flow through any exchanges. If anyone feels called, I'll open up the forum. Would love to hear anyone's expansion or experience in their heart. Does anyone feel like sharing? Beautiful. Sit in this space. Long, slow, deep breath. Let's feel the rhythm of what you shared. Let's feel the rhythm of everyone's share. Long, slow, deep breath. As a collective, we're all tapping into our own collective frequency. Jessica shares intuition has purpose. Feel the rhythm of that. What that means for you. What that means for you, Jessica, of course, and what that means for anyone that's reading it. Your perception of it. Beautiful. I love that exercise. That's one of my favorite exercises. I sold everything I had in New York City, and now I'm nomadic. Everything. Everything's gone. Whatever I could fit in a full size Tundra Toyota truck, that's all I have right now. The exercise, it's a beautiful exercise, an essential one, especially in a society. Everything has meaning, right? Even as you say, intuition has purpose, intelligence has purpose, connection to identity has purpose. My connection to, this is one of the things I brought, of course, is a coffee, you know, my connection to what this means for me. What does it mean for me? It's just a French press for camping, but it also has mobility because I can travel. I can put it over a flame. I can put it over a stove. It has a feeling with it. Everything in your life, beautiful. It has a feeling. And as we invite ourselves, I love this, Jessica, into your frequency. Let's do this long, slow, deep breath. Again, don't just listen to me. This is not a podcast. Release attention in the body. This is a somatic experience. To feel into the rhythm of what Jessica's sharing. Intuition has purpose. Remove that from my life. What does that mean? When you do indeed remove the clutter or association with things that have no purpose, you open up an energetic space. It's energy. This is energy. Every time I pass by it, I have a thought. If you become more mindful of your body from the inside out and also become more mindful of the things on the outs from the outside in, then you can literally manipulate in a beautiful way the sorcery, the magic of your life. And you become more consciously aware of everything entering, exiting. And this is creation. You want to create a new ground a new flow, Jessica? Beautiful. How else? Long, slow, deep breath. And as you're aware of this, I'm just mirroring this so we can feel into the frequency of it. If you dig the way I'm speaking now, this is not a lecture. Quite frankly, I'm telling you stuff that all of you know. Feel the rhythm more deeply of what Jessica's sharing. So it's not just a passing thought like, oh, yeah, we should get rid of stuff. To feel your connection more deeply in your body as you walk around your space to choose what to get rid of, what to donate, what to give away, what to exchange, to find a new energetic flow, to master every facet of your life. Long, slow, deep breath. This is a meditation. Beautiful invitation. Let's release attention in your body. Feel the rhythm of anything you have in your life. To ground yourself in your body so you feel more connected to it, and anything you feel disconnected from, then discard. To take control in some facet of the energies in your life. Beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing, Jessica. If anyone else feels like sharing, just write yes. Clark shares surrender and duality. Before we end today, let's feel into the rhythm of these just a bit more deeply so they're not just passing words. Long, slow, deep breath. We're still are grounded in our heart. They're not just passing shares. When you view your life with more intention while we're grounded in our body after 50 minutes, we're still here. We're not stopping. You are increasing your biofield energy. Quite literally, you're reducing the brain waves in your brain. You're increasing the dopamine. You're aligning with more of the energy in your body, and you're literally aligning the zeros and ones. If any of you are old enough like me to remember defragmenting a hard drive, we are defragmenting your energetic hard drive. You are creating, like Dr. Linda shares, harmony in your body. And we're utilizing this intelligence to dive into Clark's energy of surrender and duality, to feel what that means for you. Long, slow, deep breath. As we surrender, you can feel into the rhythm of a duality. The truth, long, slow, deep breath. Use your body. Feel into the rhythm of what Clark's sharing. To surrender, to let go. Let go, let God. Let go, allow ourselves to dive into the algorithm of it all. It's all patterns. Your perceptions of your life are all patterns and frequencies. Let's ground ourselves in that presence. Beautiful. To feel into Bree's share of grace now. And feel all the distinctions of us breathing into these codes of what surrender means to us. To Clark, to you, what grace means to Bree. What it means to embody grace. What it means to be mindful of grace and how we speak and how we walk and how we act and how we interact. Long, slow, deep breath. To feel through grace in form, grace and energy, grace and expansion, grace in your perception, grace in your reactions. To breathe in the truth and frequency and ground yourself in the flow of grace, as then with Heather shares, we breathe into a calm, big heart space. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel the spaciousness of it. We're not done yet. I always liken this to working out 1 hour in. We're still in our heart. Couple more reps. We don't stop. Mastery, we don't stop. When you entrain this as a new pattern in your life, a new practice that you embody and tap into your heart, ground yourself in your body, and emanate that heart biofield throughout your day, you can master every facet of your life. Ground yourself in that spacious, big heart space that Heather shares. Feel the spaciousness of it. Again, these aren't passing words. Mastery is diving into a deeper perception. You have to train your mind to do that. You have to set an intention and the discipline to constantly and consistently seek out more depth, dive into more feeling, so we don't allow the tensions to build up to the point of chaos anymore. And if it does, you can master bringing it back down. Ground yourself in your body. Long, slow, deep breath. Joanna shares the ebb and flow of the breath. The ebb and flow of the breath connects to every part of the body. Beautiful. The ebb and flow of the breath connects to every part of the body. Again, these are standard quotes that all of us can read in a meme, right? We see it, we hear it every day. Beautiful. But it passes. Today, we're like, fuck no. Nothing passes us. Long, slow, deep breath. Feel the ebb and flow of your breath. Ground yourself in your body. Ground yourself in your awareness. It does relieve tension, regardless of what's going on around you. Long, slow, deep breath. Beautiful. It's more than, I'll say this, it's more than the breath. Let's break it down in stages. It's a beautiful question. You know, in our culture, even in this spiritual, in this culture of wellness, breathing is now already a normal thing,
Yeah.
right? It's to take deep breaths, to be more present. What we're doing, just to break it down a little bit more with more subtle attention, is you're actually not just breathing, you're actually releasing tension in the body consciously, and then the breath just takes place. When you release tension in the body does deeper what it's already programmed to do, which is breathe. But you breathe deeper, you breathe more consistently, and here's the bigger part. You now intentionally grab that breath, you know, you follow it, but now you feel more into the body. You
Mhm.
somatically connect to the body. You release more tension that allows the heart energy to then emanate more because we're not constricting. I'm exaggerating, right? We're not like, oh, there's like a thought, oh, I got to do this. I had a client session yesterday, and it's all about protection and creating a barrier of protection subconsciously in his life after he dove into this breath for just 2 sessions. And all of a sudden, he's like, for 45 years, I've been doing this. You can feel into a rhythm of where you are. Does that resonate? And as you practice this, let's talk about it practically. Just like anything, working out, doing anything, it's the same thing. You're building new neural pathways, you're building a new practice, you're building a new connection. Then you, just like working out, you go a little longer, a few more seconds. I'll say a few more minutes. Then you do it while you work. Do it while you're scrolling Instagram. Do it while you're sending an email. You feel me? I was in between client sessions yesterday. I have a group and then private sessions. And I also broke an antenna on my truck for traveling. It's like for so I'm fixing an antenna and I'm doing it while I'm on the ladder. I'm doing it while I'm pulling out sockets from a tool set. I'm doing it while I'm making coffee or tea. I'm doing it when I catch myself. I have a frenetic energy sometimes too that comes at me and I'm like, oh, I got to do stuff, I got this, I got a session I have my team to do with, I got this business, I have this program, I got well, time zones, shit, I'm on MST but it's PST in Phoenix. I'm like, what, there's no daylight savings, what the fuck, oh shit, I missed a session, damn it, you know. Long slow deep breath. The key is I'm not doing this to manage stress. I'm doing this merely to be embodied in my body anytime throughout any day, and that manages everything.
Right.
It makes life, it distills everything down. I'll say this to one thing. You don't need anything else after this, to be honest with you. Mantras come to you, meditations come to you, downloads come to you, other intelligence comes to you. I distill life down to one thing. Embodied in my body, amplify my heart. Does that resonate?
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful question. The current of, exactly, Clark, very eloquently put. I love that. The current, I love that. I love words. The current, let's feel the vibration of it so it sinks in. Again, I never like passing a word. The current of moment to moment consciousness. Boom. Life change. Boom. Pivot. Boom. More intelligence, more inspiration. Ground yourself in this frequency. Ground yourself in your flow. Why are you on this cleanse? Why are you cleansing your body other than the physical? What is it mentally that you are wishing to achieve? Feel the vibration of it as we close today. Long, slow, deep breath. You are here to ground yourself in a flow 6 days after this fast, during this fast, 6 days of a process in your body. We're now in this moment. Long, slow, deep breath as we close. You ground yourself into your body and allow your body, the energy, to take you forward. You ride it. Long, slow, deep breath. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that. Indeed. Let's feel into the rhythm of what that actually is. Again, I don't like passing quotes. That stuff's easy. Let's dive into the frequency so we solidify in ourselves. Also, this practice of somatically connecting to the body and amplifying the heart, when you then have these highlights of intelligence like Clark and you grab onto that, it's not just a passing quote. It's like, hold on, there's something in here for me. There's a reason. My consciousness is opening up to this intelligence. Beautiful. The entire universe is a grand ritual being played out on the altar of the divine. Everything is intention. Long, slow, deep breath. Let's breathe into the truth of this. Everything is a frequency with cohesion. Even this phone is assembling itself together to hold a form. This is a ritual. This is consciousness expressing itself. Long, slow, deep breath. This isn't concept now. I love this. Beautiful. This headphone is consciousness expressing itself. Energy formed into matter. Now, what does this mean other than some esoteric thought? You dig it. To feel into the rhythm that as you ground yourself in a new flow, as you ground yourself in your body, as you ground yourself in a hyper awareness and presence of where you are, who you are, how you are, then beautiful, every moment is a ritual for the divine. Every moment is an intensive or is an intentional moment to create something. It's just an expression. Everything is beautiful. Everything can have depth. Long, slow, deep breath. Everything can have more meaning for you to align you with your ideal life. Now, long, slow, deep breath. Beautiful share, Clark. Thank you. The entire universe is a grand ritual played out on the altar of the divine. What a beautiful close. Deep breath. Ground your heart in that center. Does anyone have any questions to close or final statements? Beautiful. Thank you all so much for your energy and your intention, your support of each other here in your space to open up to this space. You can always reach out to me anytime you want. My website is philipattar.com, Philip with one L, the English spelling. I'm from Canada. Long, slow, deep breath, or the easiest way, honestly, is also Instagram. Just Philip Attar, DM me. I have a few programs out now you can check out there. But long, slow, deep breath. Everything I practice with my clients is centered around this. You want to focus on any facet of your life? You do this. Focus on the intention. The ritual will appear, and you will ride that divine energy and wave and ground yourself in this new flow. So awesome. So beautiful. Look forward to feeling you. I have one more session, I believe, tomorrow. And we will take this energy of grounding your new flow if you wish to share or come back again, of course. And we'll align you now with after the cleanse. Let's look into the future. In the first session, I've had 2 sessions so far of 3. The first one, we optimize a new rhythm as you entered into this experience. Beautiful. Now you ground yourself in a frequency of where you are. You catalyze a direction. Awesome. Tomorrow, we're going to grab hold of that direction, visualize it, feel the frequency of it, and actually catapult you in a very clear direction. Sending so much love, everyone. Beautiful to see you. And we'll see you again. Take care.